Hello, folks. It's your boy Austin Wise, and I'm sitting down with none other than Hibbity Dibbity.
Hotsy totsy, got a rocket locomotive. Hotsy totsy, got a rocket locomotive. Oh, the hotsy totsy, got a rocket locomotive. Hotsy totsy, got a rocket locomotive.
So I understand you guys are just coming back from a month-long tour. I would love to extrapolate on that. Tell me, how that came about and some of the favorite experiences and, just the raw insight.
Cool. Yeah, we went on the road. We started on August 2nd, and we played in Reno, and we took the bus, and we were out for about 3.5 weeks when it was all said and done, and we played some of our favorite cities. We also got to some new cities, too, and had a great time. We got into the path of totality, I'm proud to say.
Nice.
And we captured a lot of video footage, cool. And we made a lot of new friends, and I'm excited to get back out on the road when the time comes. The bus is doing great. Mm-hmm. A little dirty, but that's okay. She's still running. And yeah, I guess highlights for me were Nashville for sure. It's my favorite show we played. We played at the spot called The Basement, and we were hosted by none other than the Vibe Lord named Jan, and he put us up and took real good care of us and showed us a really good time in Nashville. And yeah, man, Nashville's a trip for sure. We met some cool people out there.
Yeah. Nashville's great. Nashville's the highlight in terms of why you go out on the road. Like, right. I'd say there's a musical business standpoint of like something should come out of this.
Right.
But there's also just the personal experience. And
right.
I'd say Nashville ranked high on both of those, not just musically, but also just for having the personal experience and just having a fun time and growing as a person and learning how to travel and do far out things.
Digging through the cherries, I'm trying to find the sweet one. Holy roller coaster, take me to your leader. Oh, that ruby steaming of my rusted wheel.
One thing that is most kind of came out to me was how I kind of told this to Tom, but the Americana, you guys are really kind of living this experience, or you seem very emblematic of this band. Again, even in the sound, the music you're playing is very homegrown, very American.
Cool.
So you're here in San Francisco.
I'm into that.
I like hearing that from someone we didn't say that to.
No, it's very, very evident. Definitely, it's got the rockabilly feel, and it's definitely evident that you guys are rooted in your country's history in that way in the music. So Nashville sounds like a place that would definitely people would resonate with you.
Yeah, it did,
so,
and that's
right. So coming from San Francisco and kind of going to these places that are experiencing a little more of the turmoil in our nation, how this must be something that you picked up on, I'm sure,
Oh, yeah, I mean, honestly, for me, it almost feels seamless because it doesn't feel forced what we're doing at all. It's like very natural for us.
Right.
The music is natural. It's just no one's ever we've never sat down and be like, we need to create something right now. It just kind of comes out of whatever we're feeling, and we're all feeling, music from everywhere, but we love American music, and that's just the tradition we're a part of. And I think lately it's something we've been talking. It's funny you say that because we talked about it. That was yesterday, I think. Just that's like a really great thing to identify with.
Oh yeah,
right.
Just because it's such a rich heritage, and there's so much to it, and it spreads out to the rest of the world. But yeah, just going to different places, for me, it feels pretty like it's a seamless thing. Like if you're just being true to the music and just being open to people that aren't the same as you.
Yeah.
I think, if you're open to people that aren't the same as you, you probably realize that most people have a lot in common, so you don't really end up seeing that people are that different. Like, I can't think of really many situations where I felt out of place. Mm-hmm. And we went to so many different cities. I mean, I can think of one quite outside of the music, but even then, it's like people were wonderful to us,
Yeah.
You got the greasy wheels rolling, riding on the road. You got the greasy wheels rolling, riding on the road. You send me up and down, round and round down the road.
So in that vein, let's talk about that. What's some of your favorite places to play around here? And the scene's thriving. So how and why do you think that is?
Cool.
Because I think that everybody who lives here who is involved in the scene is kind of praying for that. I moved here particularly for that reason, to revitalize what we knew had existed at one point. So, yeah, I feel it as well. So tell me, why is that happening? And
Dude, I think all you got to do is book yourself some time at Music City rehearsal.
Yeah,
and
there you go.
come down here, and I mean, you guys are packed out, and you have sick gear, and everything's totally dialed in, and there's always musicians in here practicing. I know it's try and get a small room on Thursday night, dude. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? It's dude, there's so many bands, there's so many musicians, and so many artists. It's just something about the energy in this geography really breeds people doing their own thing. And one thing I've noticed in San Francisco as compared to say Los Angeles is everybody is so open to whatever you're doing. You know what I mean? It's there's no rules. It's just kind of, we were talking about vibe earlier.
Right.
It's vibe is paramount, and you're going to be received very well. You're going to be encouraged,
Right.
to do your thing and get after it and just make art, across the board. So I don't know, the scene's super thriving. I mean, look at all these bands that are killing it right now. I'm going to shout out off the top of my head Maya and the Revolutionary Hell Yeah. I saw they got a badass opening slot for Deer Hunter. I'm dude, that's so sick.
Yeah.
That's so sick. And I'm so stoked for them. And Sam Chase is another dude that's the dude. Royal Jelly Jive, as I said before. I mean, even the bands we're playing with at the Independent, Hungry Skinny and Wicked Man, are making crazy music. I mean, it's so cool. And those guys came together too down in Santa Cruz, where there's a ton of great musicians too. I mean, Marty O'Reilly's another dude.
Fest.
DIO Fest and everybody
Yeah.
that's doing it down there. You guys heard about that?
DIO.
Dude,
I'm
it's
not sure.
super sick.
It's a fantastic festival in Santa Cruz, in Santa Cruz Mountains, a little south
Right.
of the actual city, with all
In
the
Ben Lomond right
no,
there.
No, north, south of us. There.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's north of Santa Cruz, and it was just a great group of music. It was us, Royal Jelly.
Yep, Marty O'Reilly.
This
Wicked
band,
Man's
Wicked
there.
Man,
Ela Bamba, for sure.
favorite band ever after that.
Yeah,
They're
that was
just
cool.
the most beautiful, and it's some of the guys from this band Steep Ravine that hold this festival.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it is legit. It is perfect amount of people, beautiful space. It's just the best vibes. It was a weekend of pure bliss for sure.
Totally.
But it's
Homegrown
yeah,
operation,
I mean, you
dude.
go to that and you see
California
that
style.
the greater zone. It's maybe there's not as much big time press on stuff, but this is people are making it happen for themselves. So
yeah.
Right.
if maybe not everyone's getting on the major, a bunch of major festivals or something, or any at all. A DIO Fest, I'll take that any day. That's
Right.
That's where you realize what's going on.
So I guess wrapping up here, tell me, using this platform, you're here at Music City. What is it? What is it that you'd like to express to anyone watching this about your band? Maybe where to find you, or even greater ideas about the vibe and the swirly whirlies. What can you give us in that way?
Man, there's a lot there,
Mhm.
but there's not that much to even say when it comes down to it. Because we're definitely putting ourselves out there. I'd say come check out a show. Really, that's to me, that's the best thing ever. It's so fun. You'll see us and where we're comfortable, but you'll see the people that come out to see us, and they're chillers. We get great amount of people. We were playing up in Napa a couple weeks ago, and people drove up to see us. People we never,
Yeah.
you wouldn't
was
just
heavy.
stop and talk with on the street, but music brings people together. I'd say just come check it out.
Yep.
Man, I don't know.
Yep.
That's how I feel. Yeah, just come hang out.
Yeah.
Come hang with the boys.
Everybody's welcome to the show. For
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
For sure.
Unless
sure.
it's 21 and older, and we're
Sorry
that's how it
about
goes.
that.
But other than that,
But we'll be playing for you soon. And yeah, dude, tap in and go deeper, and just keep it going, keep ripping it for the boys and the girls and everybody in between. And Music City, the alliance is so strong. Love you, Peter. I love you, Austin. You guys are awesome. This place is so sick. If you are in San Francisco and you need a place to practice, go to these guys. They are going to hook it up, and they're so cool. Yeah. But thanks for having us, too.
Yeah,
That was
of
so
course.
cool.
Thanks,
with you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
yeah.
Oh, socials.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Instagram, we're on as Hib Dib SF. We're on Facebook as /Hibbity Dibbity SF.
Nice.
We're on Twitter as
I think it's Hib Dib SF.
Hib Dib
Just type in
SF.
Hib Dib, something will come up.
Hibbity Dibbity, our website's right there. Our music's on
HibbityDibbity.net.
Spotify, YouTube. HibbityDibbity.net is the website. Yeah, we're out there. More to come for sure.
Definitely. Well, check these guys out, folks. A real American act. Very proud to say that they've graced us here.
Thanks.
So thanks
Thanks
again,
for having
guys.
us.
Very cool.
Thanks, you
Very
guys.
cool.